is this thing on? Oh, okay. So, I used to live in London with a roommate, originally from Wolverhampton, and I thought we genuinely had a really close friendship. We had such fun, and we treated each other as if we were legitimate siblings. Hey! During the last 6 months of our friendship, one of my exes came back from overseas and ran into Sophia in a coffee shop in downtown London. So Sophia began making excuses to go out, such as,
"Oh hey, I gotta go and get some more light bulbs because the ones in the loo ran out."
and like,
"Oh hey Danny, I gotta go to the store and buy some food because I'm missing my favorite ice cream. So yeah, bye."
she thought she had me fooled, thinking I'd believe those supposed trips to Tesco just when I had changed the light bulbs last week, and I had just stocked up on her favorite ice cream, which is tucked away nicely in the freezer. Nights where she would come home with nothing in her hands, and she would just take long showers as if she'd been working out or something. Other times she wouldn't even come home until like 2 days later during lunch. All of this happening in the span of a month. Finally, I decided to approach her and asked, "Oh, hey, Soph, why have you been coming home so late? Were there supposed light bulbs you got and buy?" Immediately getting nervous and panicky, she replied,
"Oh, that. Well, you know, London traffic and gets quite horrid all the time, you know."
I knew she was lying, since this wasn't her usual demeanor around me on any occasion, so I interrogated with, "Have you been seeing someone? If you are, why haven't you told me so I won't flip out when you're gone for so long?"
"Oh, no, not like that. It's not like that. I've just been catching up with an old friend from Wolverhampton that I just haven't seen in a long time, you know. I'm just gonna go and get a drink."
So I played along to her little story of meeting up with an old friend, but something wasn't quite adding up. Coincidentally, one of my exes just so happened to be back in town, and all the suspicious behavior Sophia began when he came back. So one day I'm going to pick up some things from a fabric store downtown, some stuff that was in a desperate need of current at the moment. I see her walk into an ice cream shop across the street, clinging onto a guy, and looking up fondly at him. The back of his head looked all too familiar until he turned down at her. Right then I felt like I'd just been slapped with a brick. The backstabbing, pinhead, horse face I'd been meeting up with him, knowing I'd previously been in a romantic relationship with him for 3 years, and then I'd just broken up with him a couple months ago. He has a sudden urge to kiss her in front of me. I immediately ran out of the store, not bearing the sight any longer. Anger seeped through my veins while I angrily drove back to my flat. Oh, the flat. I spent all night that evening trying to come up with a plan to avenge the backstabbing of a best friend and ex-lover. Now, the flat we lived in had 3 separate garages, and there was an interleading door between the 2 she had. She always kept the empty one locked, and when I wanted to use it to store stuff, she would always suggest,
"Oh, just keep it inside so it's safer. There's nothing in the room anyways. Come on."
One day while they were happily picnicking, I had a bunch of keys from a local locksmith and opened up the garage. It was filled to the roof with his boxes, so I spent the rest of the day distributing the boxes to the local orphanage, places of safety, and people on the street, taking me nearly 4 hours. By the end I was exhausted and somewhat guilty, but my overriding feeling was a mixture of relief and justice. A few weeks later, she had been out shopping and came back home to fetch her bank card, which I had seen her take with her while I was out watering the backyard garden. And then she walked up next to me, looking so pale that she was almost yellow. And then she said to me,
"Have you been in a third garage lately?"
"What would I want to do in there? I mean, it's empty, isn't it?"
Oh my god. Oh my god, Liam.
I moved out a week later. I'm not mean to pry, but you don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
Do you always have conversations like this?
My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. sword like my father. One day the six-fingered man appeared and demanded a special sword. My father took the job. Left it here before it was done.
I never seen its sequel.
One day, the six-fingered man came back and demanded the sword, but at 1/10 its promised price. My father refused. Without a word, the six-fingered man slashed him through the heart. I loved my father, so naturally I challenged his murder to a duel. I failed. The six-fingered man left, but gave me these.
How old were you?
I was 11 years old. When I was finally strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of fencing. That way, when I will meet him, I will know that. When I see the six-fingered man again, I will say to him, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
So all you've studied is swordplay.
Well, not pursuing my study. You see, it's nearly been 20 years and I am losing my confidence. I work for Vicini to pay the bills, but there's not much money to pay for revenge.
Well, I certainly do hope you find him then.
You seem like a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem like a decent fellow. I hate to die.
Begin? Hello? Is anyone there? Who are you? Show yourself!
Hello there, Louie.
What? What? How? When?
All your questions will be answered soon, my child.
What am I doing here? And where's Harry?
Oh, don't worry. He's fine. You see, the only way I could get back at Harry was to attack the thing closest to him, also his weakest spot. You.
Look here, you dumbo. It wasn't even Harry who decided to break up with you in the first place. It was you, and it was a PR stunt too. It was just promotion for upcoming albums that year.
Oh, shut up! Your Harry has been contacting you non-stop with a total of 308 messages, 81 missed calls, and that's not including the rest of the team.
What?
Yes. Now please do be quiet. I have a song to sing for you. But not you or your even precious little Harry is going to stop me. Yeah. Bring it. Helium! Just, no. Okay. Just, no. It never happened. Okay? Alright. So, here's how it's going down. Shut up! I'm going to sing a song. Not you or your little Harry is going to stop me. And guess what? I'm live streaming this. That way, he can watch you die. And he's not going to stop me because he doesn't know where we are.
What are the lyrics this time?
Oh God, why this song? It's not even about him.
I remember when we broke up, the first time you sang, you said I've had enough. Cause like we haven't seen each other in a month. When you said you needed space.
What?
Then you come around and then you say, baby, I miss you and I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me, remember how that lasted for a day? I say I hate you, we break up, you call me, I love
He
you.
never even called you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. We called it off again last night, but ooh, ooh, ooh. This time, I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You gon' talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together.
Shut up.
If you know the lyrics. Hang on.
Our friend is having fights, and he'd go away soon it's dark at night, and he'd go away to ride his peace of mind with some person that he loves to call his. I'm like, I thought this was just a thing during the 2013 Grammys. What the hell?
No!